Hello and welcome to another tutorial. Now let's talk about dropping guided bombs with the new ITGT 2.0. Well, sort of new, updated December 30th or 31st, 2020, I think, I can't remember. But either way, it's relatively new. Alright, in this tutorial, I'm going to go rather slow. I apologize if you guys think that it's very slow or it's slower than you thought. Now the thing is I want to keep it really simple and have people understand this system because it's slightly more complicated than this 1.0 for the ITGT. Alright, so let's go. Now first things first, I'm in an F18C, one of Firewheel's many planes. Now as you can see, I'm going to press M. We have two targets for today, target red and target orange. There's nothing there really, it's just for me to drop the bombs and where to designate this the bombs. Alright, so we have red and orange. So orange is here somewhere in the middle of the screen, as you can see here, and then you have red somewhere down far end of this runway. Alright, so first things first, what you're going to do is to load out some bombs because I'm running empty as of now. As you can see, I'll change the view. Oops. Alright, plane's empty, nothing. So scroll down, AMS. I'm not going to teach you AMS today because there's a video on it. Now, on pylon 5, we're going to have a 1x lightning pod. And for today's bomb pylon, I'm going to work with pylon 7 and pylon 3. Alright. I'm going to load up bomb that can work both GPS and dual mode. What dual mode is, essentially it is a GPS plus laser, meaning to say that for GPS, where you designate the target is where the bomb will drop. And whereas for dual mode, same thing for GPS, you designate where the bomb will drop, however, you can fine-tune its steering later on, right? So the minute bombs drop, you can, somewhere halfway along the line, you can fine-tune the drop location, be it beside a car, on a car, behind a car, in front of a car, something like that, alright? Technically, you can do it on the fly once the bomb releases. Okay, so eGPU is our safest bet for now. If you are restricted to a bomb, say if you are playing in a unit or milsim unit, then if you're not sure, ask if the bomb is GPS or dual mode capable. If you guys are using this, I assume you guys are using this ITGT system since you're here anyway. So eGPU 12 on each pylon, 7 and 3 times each. Alright. I am probably very satisfied. Press OK, or rather press apply. And on the bottom left, you'll see that it's loading. Once you see loading is completed, you're good to go. Press cancel for this, or close. Now, what we're going to do is start up our plane. So press 2 if you're using a keyboard. Alright, plane has already started. Now, scroll your mouse wheel down and navigate to open ITGT system. As you can see, this is the new ITGT system. You have your designate, select, clear, delete, edit, and then you have your map list whatsoever, right? All those buttons right here. As you can see, if you hover over one of the buttons, it will roughly tell you what it does, alright? So you have list and this is still work in progress. Alright, let's go. So, let's designate. We have orange and red and orange, whatever. So, designate. So, what you're going to do is to left click on this button. It says designate the target location. Now, once I press on this button, take a look at the left side of the screen, bottom left of the screen, okay? So I'm going to click it with left click and it says system is running, click map for target location. What you're going to do is go use your cursor. Maybe say I'm going to designate red first. Now I'm not going to designate on the spot itself, I'm going to designate somewhere below it, just so you can see the text, alright? So I'm going to left click somewhere here and it says target 0 and designated by who? In this case, it's me. Let's do the same for orange. So designate, left click, you'll see target system is running, click map for target location. So I'm going to orange, and then left click, and then you should see target 1 by who. Alright. In this case, on the left side of the screen right now, there should be a couple of text pop up. Alright, it's to help you visualize what target is. So red is target 0 and orange is target 1. We good on that? Okay. At any point in time, if you feel that I'm going too fast, go ahead, pause the video, rewind, alright, and then start over again. Okay? Now, head to list where you can see all your bombs, because they are designated, however they are not selected. So in other words, you are telling the plane that, okay, I'm gonna set up this 2 spots, alright? But you are not telling the plane what are you gonna use. Are you gonna use all 2 spots? Are you gonna use 1 spot only? So on and so forth. Alright, and if even like in games, maybe you have like multiple spots, maybe up to 5, I don't know. So you're gonna tell the plane, say, hey, I have designated all these 5 spots, but you're not gonna tell the plane, am I gonna use those 5 spots? Am I right? So now this upcoming step is to tell the plane, hey, I'm gonna use this spot A, spot B, spot C. Am I right? Okay, so go to list. Click on it. You'll be presented with pylon on the left side, a pylon column, and a target list column. Okay. So like earlier, we are working with pylon 3 and pylon 7. Each have 3 times eGPU 12. Okay. So I don't know what this P and H means, but I know P3 I will just assume is pylon 3, P7 is pylon 7. Now we're gonna designate each pylon 3 to target 0 and pylon 7 to target 1. Okay. Now I'm gonna work with GPS mode first, so don't worry about dual mode. We'll come to that afterwards. Okay. So left click, or rather highlight with your left click, highlight this pylon with your left click, you'll see it highlighted. So as I mentioned earlier, pylon 3 goes to target 0, pylon 7 goes to target 1. So pylon 3, left click, target 0, left click on it. Alright, once those 2 are highlighted, hit to this SEL, meaning to say select. So it sends the target info to pylon. So you're gonna left click on it, and then you'll see this at the bottom left, there's this couple of text. I'm gonna do it now. And you see target log pylon 3, target 0. Am I right? Let's do the same for pylon 7. So pylon 7, target 1, select. And then it says pylon 7, target 1. Am I right? Okay, good. At this point, we clear? Awesome. Now let's go and edit the pylon. So in this state still, you can do it on the ground, you can do it in the air, it's fine, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go to pylon 3. I'm going to hit edit. So it says edit pylon setting. I'm going to left click, and it says pylon number 3, the name of the weapon. In this case, it's the class name. So FIR_GPU. It might be FIR_GPU 54 or whatever. I don't know. Okay, depending on what you're using. Now, go to mode. There's a drop-down box. You can expand it, and in this case, you have GPS, dual, CG, and CG-T. It's the same throughout. As in, from 1.0 to 2.0, you still have these 4 options. But today we are working with GPS and dual mode. But for now, at this very moment, we're going to work with GPS only. So I'm going to left click on GPS, and then hit apply. Now, the moment I hit apply, you will see something on the left side of the screen again. Alright, so apply. So it says mode change pylon 3 to GPS mode. Alright, let's do the same thing for pylon 7. Hit back to list, left click pylon 7, edit, check if it's correct, pylon 7 with this bomb, and I'm going to hit GPS and then click apply, and at the bottom left you will see pylon 7 mode GPS. Are we clear? Good. So at this point you can go back to map, and then, hey look, no, earlier it was blue label, and then now it's red label. I assume, after much testing, I assume that red label means that the so-called the plane or the computer recognizes that, okay, my pilot has selected waypoint 0 and waypoint 1, right? It has bombs locked onto it, alright? So in other words, the plane is going to say, in any case, if pylon 3 were to get activated, or rather pylon 3 were to be activated, the bombs on pylon 3 will always go to target 0, and pylon 7 will always go to target 1. Okay? Are we clear? That's good. So at this point in time, you can press escape or exit, it's fine. So basically what I'm going to do is to take off, and then we'll come back for a bomb run. What you can do, so it's a bit loud, what you can do is to go left, go to the map, press M, and then you can do left shift, left click. I'm going to designate this spot, just just so that I can know where to come back to. Alright. So, flaps down. Okay, spool up to 100%. Wait till about 200. Pull up. Slowly, gradually. Gear up, flaps up. So I'm going to slow down a bit. My thrust percentage is at 100% right now. I'm going to drop it down to about 50%. Alright. So back there, 4 clicks out is our target. Now I'm going to turn on my head mounted display, and there's a good reason for it. So head mounted display on. Okay. So you can see head mounted display, really cool. Alright, especially with the head tracking. I'm going to cycle. Now my safety is on anyway, so I can't do anything. I'm going to cycle with F. Cycle to GPU 12. Okay. So take a look at this on the head mounted display itself. Wait, sorry, let me level out this plane. I don't want to crash or something. It's hilarious as hell. Somewhere here. Right, now take a look at this. I'm going to go to the darker surface so it's easier for you to see. So you at the bottom left of this head mounted display UI, you will see A-G, and then at the bottom of it, below it, you will see LOAL, and then with a vertical line, and then there's a 6 beside it. Alright, and then below that, again, there's ARM. So what it says is air to ground weapon or munition, however you want to call it. And then the mode that it is in. Jeez. So it's LOAL mode right now, and I have 6 of those bombs. In this case, at the top right of the screen, you'll see 6 times GPU 12, right? 3 on each pylon. And then it's ARM, meaning it's ready to go. Okay. Now, take note. I'm going to cycle one more time. Right? So the first cycle, the first mode is LOAL. And the second time I cycle, it changes to I-TGT mode. Then that line, and then 6 of it. Because I haven't done anything, it's still 6 of them. Now take a look at the top right of the screen. You should see this, it went from a rectangle, a solid rectangle, to a rectangle with a triangle in the sort of in the middle of it. Okay? From what I have tested, in this mode, it takes data from this ITGT system, obviously, because it's called I-TGT mode. Okay, so it takes data from what you have done earlier, the designation of pylon 3 to target 0, pylon 7 to target 1. Alright, so it does that, and then it remembers it, and then now it's in this mode. It retrieves from that mode itself. So we're gonna head back. How far are we? Oh wow, 32 clicks. Jeez, sure, why not? Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit, right? Alright, so we are a good 10 clicks out and closing. Okay, I'm going to slow down the plane a little bit. Now I'm going to head to my camera mode with left control, right click. So as earlier, I equipped a lightning pod so I can view this. And also the lightning pod acts as a... Or rather, the lightning pod is a laser designator, so we can use it later on when we do our dual mode tutorial. Now as you can see, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You should be able to see this runway. I'm going to do an aerial lock with left control and T for Tango, and you should see the 2 smoke. Right here would be... Oh, I'm going too fast, aren't I? So this is orange, and wherever red is, somewhere there. Hello? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, the red smoke here. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm going to make another round, and then we'll drop 2 bombs. Now the thing with how should I put this? The thing with Arma is that it drops. You can't selectively drop specific pylons. It will drop from left to right every time. So it will go left, right, and then left and right every time you drop a bomb. In this case, it will always go 3, 7, 3, 7, 3, 7 in that order. All right. What we can do is we can turn around right now. Yep. Turn around. Alright, ready? Okay, we're gonna see 2 spots being bombed, right? Because it's 3, pylon 3 and then pylon 7 afterwards. So I'm gonna drop 2 bombs with an interval, right? So 1 GPS mode activated, 2 GPS mode activated. Alright? So at the bottom left you see 2 bombs, 2 GPS activated and 2 target acquired. you should hopefully see a good splash on red and orange. 1, 2, ta-da! Cool, isn't it? So technically you could drop, I don't know, like, you can hit 4 targets, 5 targets simultaneously. It is the coolest shit ever. Alright, so let's go fly level. Scroll down, open I-TGT. As with what we did with the GPS bomb, let's do it in the dual mode, alright? So head to list, select pylons 3, edit, select dual mode, alright? Remember, pylon 3 goes to red, alright? So apply, and at the bottom left you see mode change, pylon 3 dual, alright? Let's go to list, pylon 7, go to edit, but I'm not gonna bother changing this. Okay, so pylon 7 will always be at GPS mode. Okay, once again, just for safety measures, click apply, it comes back here. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a minor recap regarding dual mode. Pylon 3 is on dual mode, pylon 7 is on GPS mode. Pylon 3 is designated to target 0, pylon 7 is designated to target 1. And where are they? Very simple. So here it is. Target 0, red. Target 1, orange. So in this case, once we drop the bomb, it will be, what was it again? GPS, no, dual mode, and then GPS. Okay, let's see. Now, if you want to drop a dual mode bomb, what you're going to do is to turn on your lightning pod, or rather to on the lace for it. I'm gonna head back here, and before I do anything, before I jump cut to before I drop the bomb, go into camera mode. Now take a look. Just gonna see a dull background. I guess this will do. Now look here. You should see a red icon, a laser icon, as you can see on the top right of this box. That shows the state of the laser. Right now it's on. Right now it's off. On, off, on. Okay? You get the difference? Good. Alright, we are seeing land right now. So I'm gonna cycle back to my bomb. Look, now it's a solid rectangle. I'm gonna cycle again to do ITGT mode. Okay? Here we go. Drop 2 bombs. Drop 1 bomb. Drop 2 bombs. 2 times GPS mode activated. I'm gonna hit this guy right over here. So 2 targets acquired. But as you can see, there will only be 1 dual mode activated. Alright? See? Look, 1 dual mode activated, and it goes boom, boom. Right? How cool is that? Okay? Well, I don't have anything much though, except for just telling you that go ahead and practice. Take your time. If you have to replay this video, I don't know, just loop it. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comment section below, and I'll try to help you out. Okay? We have 2 bombs left, so let's do this again. Alright? Now let's change it up a little bit. We're gonna swap the targets. Alright? So go to ITGT system. Go to list. Go to pylon 3. Earlier pylon 3 was dual mode. Let's change it out. Let's swap it. Okay? So pylon 3, edit, GPS mode, apply. Pylon 7, edit, dual mode, apply. Alright? So pylon 3 is currently GPS and pylon 7 is currently dual mode. Let's do the same thing again, finish off our bomb, and we'll call it a day. Alright? Okay, let's go back to our camera mode again. We are 7.2 clicks out. Right, laser is still armed and on. We should be seeing some form of land anytime soon, piece of land anytime soon. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna drop 2 bombs again, and I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna drop 2 bombs now actually. So drop 1, drop 2. Okay, we're gonna hit this building right here. Okay. 2 targets acquired. Still falling. So orange and red, and then where I'm looking at. Okay. So you should see just 1 dual mode activated because there's only 1. So it goes. Oh shit. Yep, I blew up the house or this building. Boom, boom. You got it? Look. So this was pylon 3 and this is pylon 7. Okay. Are we cool? Alright, so let's call it a day. That's the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys learned something. While this is rather short, and I hope I'm going at the right pace, or rather okay pace for you guys. But if you think this is too fast, I recommend that you watch this video again. Then go ahead and practice. What you can do is just set up a small little tutorial. Set a small little scenario with just one plane, one character to play as, and then you work with that thing from there. You can load up a couple more bombs, obviously. Well, in this tutorial, I didn't want to confuse anyone, so I didn't really load out the full rack. Okay, so yeah, that's it for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, okay, bye.